Do you feel that unbearable heel pain right when you wake up? Does it feel like you're stepping on nails every time you get out of bed? Hello, I'm MRY. I know exactly how it feels, because I've been through it. And I can assure you, this pain isn't normal. It drains our energy, affects our mood, and gradually steals even the small pleasures of the day. I know this because I lived that reality for months. For a long time, I tried everything: medication, rest, generic creams. But nothing seemed to truly resolve my plantar fasciitis. Until one day, almost out of strength and hope, I discovered a natural, simple path that anyone can follow, even at home, without spending much. And that's exactly what I want to share with you today. What truly worked for me. The care that helped me get out of bed without pain, walk again with confidence, and regain the desire to go out, smile, and live. First, I needed to understand that some habits I thought were harmless were worsening my situation. And you might be making these same mistakes now, without realizing it. For example, I used to walk barefoot all the time at home. I thought it was more comfortable, but that only aggravated my plantar fascia even more. I also wore flat slippers with no support. And even in pain, I kept straining my foot with daily tasks. It was only when I stopped repeating these habits that I began to feel the first relief. After that, stretching became my #1 ally. Every day, morning and night, I did simple movements. I gently pulled my toes back, stretched my calf against the wall, and rolled a frozen water bottle under my foot for 10 minutes. It might seem too simple, but these small gestures opened a new path to recovery for me. The pain started to ease, my foot felt less tense, and I began to walk more lightly. But there's no point in doing all this and continuing to wear the wrong shoes. And that's exactly what I realized in the third phase of my improvement. I swapped my slippers for sneakers with excellent cushioning. I bought orthopedic insoles with arch support and heel stability. The difference was incredible. It felt like I had lifted a weight from inside my body. My walk became steady, my posture improved, and that reflected in all my energy. Now, there's something I did that was a game changer for me. I started using a product daily that I found after much research. Something natural, easy to apply, which I used every day with a gentle foot massage. I'm not going to say here what it is, because I want you to decide for yourself. But it was this care that accelerated my process and gave me real relief in just a few days. The link is here in the description. It's the same one I used and set aside for anyone who wants to check it out. I remember it like it was yesterday. There was a day I cried from so much pain. I couldn't do the basics anymore. Wash dishes, go to the market, work. Everything hurt. I just wanted to sit all the time. But even that was uncomfortable. It was at that point I said, enough. And I began this healing journey. I tested many things, but it was the combination of daily care, proper footwear, constant stretching, and this product I found that took me out of pain. And if there's one thing I learned in this process, it's that healing doesn't come from a miracle. It comes from conscious decisions and the care we choose to have with our bodies every day. If you've made it this far, congratulations. That already shows you're truly seeking a way out. Don't give up. The pain wants to stop you, but you don't have to accept that. If this video helped you, comment below. I want to heal. That shows me it's worth sharing my experience and helps this content reach other people who are also suffering in silence. And remember, what worked for me is down here in the description. I left that link with care because I know how painful it is not to find a solution. Go ahead, take a look, and draw your own conclusions. You deserve to live without pain. You deserve to walk lightly again. And I'm truly rooting for you. And I want to tell you something that almost no one talks about. Foot pain might seem simple, but it affects our minds. I started to feel incapable, sad, unwilling to leave the house. And that snowballs. We start isolating ourselves, thinking it's nothing, that it'll pass on its own. But it doesn't. The pain demands, the body screams, and if we don't listen, it screams even louder. It was only when I stopped, breathed, and decided to take care of myself seriously that everything began to change. And this video is here to remind you of that. You can indeed turn things around. You're not alone. There's a way out, there's relief, and there's life after plantar fasciitis. But it all starts with a decision. A simple decision, to start. So if this content touched you, comment, "I want to heal" below. And if you want to discover the same product that helped me take this step, take a look at the link I left here in the description. It doesn't hurt to try, and it might be exactly what you've been looking for. Take care with love, and I'll see you around.